Hello, this is Bob. I'd like to go over a couple of guns from World War II. These are both guns and machine guns that are chambered in the famous round 30-06. First off, we have a 1918 BAR. It's a Mark II, which is the select fire. This gun was originally papered, and it was a demilled receiver that we rewadded, reactivated. So it has all the paperwork with it. It's just a neat gun. I've fired this gun for years and years, and had one of the sweetest firing mechanisms I've ever seen. It does fire from an open bolt. You have your graduated sights out to 1,500 yards. This particular gun, I went ahead and changed the muzzle cap on the end of it. A little tighter muzzle cap, sped it up just a little bit. It has your 3-position gas adjust here. This controls your speed. You have a safety switch down here that is fire safe and semi and full. This fires from an open bolt, which means when the bolt is in the rear position, it will chamber the round and get ready for the next round to fire. When I pull the trigger, you're going to see the bolt close here, and that's gonna set it up for the let's see here. It might be in safety here. It is. Yeah, my friend here put it safe mode. All right, that would have chambered the first round. It'll continue to fire until the clip is empty. And like I said, it's 30-06, which is a huge round and high-powered round. This is the belt-fed aircraft with ANM2. This particular gun came out of a Dauntless bomber. It was the rear gunner that was in the rear seat of a bomber. It is a belt-fed. It shoots links and it shoots cloth belts. Now this particular gun I've got chambered for 8mm and 30-06. And I went ahead and cut down an MG34 barrel and threaded it so it goes in the receiver. And the cases are similar in length, so I only had to use a small cartridge stop to make up the difference. But that gun will run 8mm all day long, and 8mm at the time was very, very inexpensive to shoot. That is one of my favorite guns because it looks like a 50 caliber. It's just smaller size. If you see my video on the 50 caliber, I'm going to have these two side by side, and we'll be able to show you the similarities in the two guns. Now that particular gun fires at over 1,200 rounds a minute, so it's extremely fast. It'll eat a 250 round belt up in just a few seconds. The beauty of it is I can change it by changing the barrel buffer. I've actually knocked it down to about 800 rounds. And by shooting 800 rounds, it makes everything last a lot longer. The gun lasts a lot longer. Of course, I've got enough parts I can rebuild this thing many times over. But it has the spade grips. It has the safety on the rear. Again, cocking handle. I've got the handle just like the 50 that comes down and back, the chain handle. But I just put that cocky handle on there because it's easier to work with. But we'll go out there to the range. We'll put a couple thousand rounds through these two guns and see what y'all think. Stay tuned for part 2. We'll go out there and shoot these guns and have a blast. Thank you.